Sri Lanka's cultural history dates back 2,000 years, and for most of the time, Sri Lankans have been master farmers. Among their greatest innovations, hydraulic irrigation. Sri Lanka's SLRC explains the importance of water in Sri Lankan history.
The legendary story of civilization in Sri Lanka begins when the island was inhabited by people of the original tribes of Yakas, Raksas and Nagas. These early people gradually developed systems of sedentary agriculture based on irrigation and folklore and maintained that the Yakas built some ancient irrigation tanks. By the arrival of Vijaya, a prince from North India around 500 BC, small-scale irrigation systems were already operational. The consolidation of Buddhism in Sri Lanka in 250 BC in the reign of King Devanampiyatissa caused revolutionary change. Buddhism became a new motivating force that was reflected in the construction of large dagabas, relic chambers, architectural forms and arts and crafts which were superimposed on preceding styles. In short, Buddhism inspired all art forms in this era and superseded what was left of the earlier hydraulic culture. The reservoir, the temple and the village symbolize this new integration to satisfy the spiritual and temporal needs of the people. The key to the development of reservoirs was the controlling valve or sluice, the master invention that made possible the development of the hydraulic civilization. In Sri Lanka, it is called the Bisokotuwa, a totally indigenous invention. The ancient hydraulic civilization of the dry zone disappeared after the 12th century. Climatic change, malaria, depletion of soil, fertilizing, foreign invasions, and famine are some of the reasons cited. With the decline of the hydraulic civilization, Sri Lanka's capital began to shift from the dry to the wet zone and to the hill country, which eventually became the stronghold of the Sinhalese people against invading forces. First, Anuradhapura, capital of Sri Lanka for over a millennium, yielded its status to Polonnaruwa. Then, after brief spells in Dambadeniya, Kotte, Gampola and Sitawaka, the capital was finally established in Kandy until the British conquest. The Kandyan kingdom fell to the British in 1815. Sri Lanka is estimated to have up to 30,000 historic monuments and religious sites, a testimony of the rich cultural heritage of this South Asian nation. For CNN World Report, this is Dasman Vijayasinghe together with Sanjeeva Batuwatta from SLRC Sri Lanka.
And that is our program. Thanks for watching. I'm Deborah Doherty.